As we inhale, as we exhale, we step back, shift that weight, so we put almost all our weight on that back foot. Just a little bend in our knee. And to the other side. Remember, we're breathing here. If you want to lift that front foot, go for it. If that's too much, you can lift your heel. If that's too much, don't worry about it. It helps if you find a place to watch on the wall in front of you. This is doing all kinds of things because we have to pay attention to what we're doing, to our balance, to our breathing, to our sequence. All right. And let's go with our spontaneous Qigong, bouncing on our heels. We're flinging our hands. Any order is good. And then shaking our hips, our shoulders, our head. Just getting it all moving that energy, moving that circulation, moving that lymph coming out. Let's do a little lower. All right. And let's massage that giraffe. So, all the way up high. And down low. Maybe this giraffe is sitting on the floor. Yeah. All right. And one more everything. And then real still. See what that feels like. As things happen to us, it can be real trauma, or it can be just those interactions with people around us that just land in our body. And they get stuck there. And doing our yoga helps them to release, helps regulate our nervous system, helps regulate that energy that got stuck with those traumas that are big traumas and little traumas. So just that, getting that energy running around can help us not be stuck with the things that have happened to us. We can let it go. So let's go with our little bend in our knees, and we're coming to our roller coasters, our lazy A's, shifting that weight. And let's go the other direction. Shifting that weight. Little push off maybe. All right. And let's go ahead and go to the floor. Well, hold on. I'm a woman, I can tell you what So, we'll come to our high lunge. So, our front knee is bent and our back leg is back. Up on our toe, if you can manage that. If not, you can just go to a warrior one. Maybe that foot is a little off center. So, either one you like. And we're reaching high to the sky, shoulders low, and our arms are reaching, but they're not straight. And we're wiggling our fingers a bit. And then we're coming down, hands down, and we're bringing that foot back, coming to that knee. We want that ankle right under our knee. We don't want it forward. And we're taking that knee back as far as we can find. And we're lifting our chest and bringing our hips forward and low. It's a stretch we don't often get in our hips. Breathing. And some of us can do this one and some of us can't. Just be patient if you can't do this. We're walking back. And if you want to, you can bring those hands out and get low. Toes up to the sky. And if that's not in your practice, don't worry about it. And breathe that knee back and up, hands to the floor, our hips forward, lifting our heart. So our torso is slanted and high. Lift that delicious stretch. And then, in on our knee, other hand to the sky. If you can look up and maintain your balance, go for it. If you can't, that's okay. And we're bringing our hips forward and low. And this is a psoas stretch, just like the last one we did. And psoas is a great big muscle that runs from the back of our calf through our hips and up to the inside of our backbone. And it holds a lot of those memories that get us stuck in the past. So it's very cleansing emotionally. And then that's our psoas stretch that does that. And the last one we did that. And now we're reaching back to that back leg, that back foot, looking back. And then we're watching that hand as it comes over and comes to 45. And we're bringing our hips forward and low. This is not only stretching that psoas and stretching those hips, it's working our core big time. Exhaling as we reach and forward. And hands down. And we're bringing our foot back, coming to our child's pose. Our knees can be close together or they can be spread out wide, either one. And we're just rounding down, taking our hips back toward our heels. You need to touch your stuff, go for it. And forward to the floor. If forward won't get there, we can have our hand or two hands or a block. And for right now, we'll just put our hands beside our feet, palms up, relaxing our shoulders. It just feels wonderful for our lower back. Breathing, resting, and pushing yourselves up and standing back up. And our other foot goes forward. I hope you remember which one that is. I seldom say right and left because people won't get it right anyway. So coming up either to our high lunge or we can come to our warrior one. Shoulders low, but are reaching high and wiggling our fingers a bit. If we can, we're pushing that heel back. And hands to the ground. Bring that back knee as far as we can. Keeping that knee over our ankle into the floor. And or you can put on blocks and bringing your hips low and forward. And lifting that chest, that heart to the sky. And that optional rock back. And it depends on your knee flexibility, what you can do with this one. And reaching out into the leg. Close. Pushing yourself back. And coming once again with those low hips, check your knee, right over ankle, forward with our hips, lifting our heart. And hand on knee, our other hand to the sky. And coming forward with our hips forward and low. If you can watch that hand go forward, if you can, that's okay. And then, if you go very far, come back. And reaching toward that back foot, watching that hand. You can cross with that hand over our body to work the two sides of our brain together and coming low and forward with our hips. Releasing those stuck memories in our cells, in our energy body. And hands down, bring that foot back. And coming back to our Our toes, knees wide, or knees together, and this time we'll put our hands way out in front, or as close to the ground as we can get it. And we'll walk under there if you like. And if you can, elbows off the ground as we reach through our shoulders. Breathing, resting. And up